Hi Pokey's, happy new year in advance. So in today's video, this is day 3 of our 3 days challenge. So we are making this beautiful dress, this beautiful mesh dress. So let's get started. Here we have 2 yards of crepe fabric, sorry, mesh fabric. So we'll start by making our pattern. So to start with, we rule out a straight line for the heading of the pattern, right? So from there we measured our shoulder measurement divided by 2, which is 16 divided by 2. We added 1 inch for the allowance, then we came down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. After then, we'll move further to measure our armhole. So for this is a mesh dress. We are making use of armhole of 14 inches divided by 2 is 7 inches. From there, we connected the line to it like this, and get the midpoint. We went in by half an inch to get the armhole curve, right? So after then, we'll move further to measuring our shoulder to our bust line, then shoulder to the under bust, because we are not making use of any maybe on sorry, shoulder to the half length. So because we are not making use of the under bust, so we only need shoulder to the half length and shoulder to the bust line, which my bust line is 10 inches. So from there we'll move ahead to measure the full length of my bust circumference, which is 38 divided by 2. So we didn't add any allowance to it because this is a mesh material and it's stretchy, right? It all depends on you, the kind of material you'll be using, but this is a mesh, so I really don't need to add any allowance to it. So I'll move to cutting. After cutting, we'll now make our neckline. So my neckline is 3 inches by 3 inches. So I actually increased it at the end of the day, so I made it 3 inches by 4 inches depth, right? So from there we'll move ahead to cut out this neckline. Then from after cutting out, we'll move into cutting out the down part of the pattern. So to get the down part of the pattern, we already place out the pattern we are going to be needing. To make sure that we minus 16 inches from, which is our half length, full length minus the half length. So minus my full length is 44 inches, so I minus 16 inches. Then from there I got my nipple shoulder to hip measurement, then shoulder to knee length and shoulder to the full length. Okay, so rule out a straight line all through the pattern paper, because we're actually making use of this pattern paper to cut out the back pattern. So this is just the front pattern we are going to be cutting. Well, at the end of the day, we didn't make use of the zipper allowance because there's no need for zipper allowance to be there because it's a stretching material. From there we move on to measuring our waist circumference, which is 30 divided by 4. We have 7.5 inches. Then hip divided by 4, which is 42 divided by 4, we have 10.5 inches. Okay, so to get the knee length, I minus 6 inches from my hip circumference, so we got what, that is 36 divided by 4, we got 9 inches. So after then we connected the whole lines together and move ahead to the back pattern. So please discard the zipper allowance except you want to use other materials to make yours. So just in case you're using a mesh material, there's no need for the zipper allowance. Okay, so we actually did the same thing we did at the front pattern. The only reason why I wanted to make the back pattern is because I'll be splashing the front pattern. Okay, so just make sure. So in order for you not to waste your pattern paper, you could decide to cut out the front pattern, then use it to cut out your back pattern on the material. Then after cutting out the back, you cannot splash the front. Okay, I hope you get that. So if you have found any value in this video, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and also share. So after that, we'll move on to the front pattern, splashing of the front. So from the hip, we are splashing from the hip upward. So to get the splash, we measured 1 inch all through this pattern, getting 1 inch on all of the pattern, then making sure we reel out a straight line. So after reeling out a straight line, then we move out to cutting all this splash already. Okay, so after then, I hope you got what I said. You're going to be ruling out 1 inch on all of this pattern. So after that, we'll move out to cutting out the placing the pattern on the fabric to cut what we have. Okay, that is what we will be needing. So after then, we'll move ahead to cutting out all this fabric, then cut out the back pattern, and also use the pattern to cut the down part of this pattern. I'm so sorry because it's almost new year and they are already bringing or throwing knockout everywhere, so I'm sure you can hear that. Okay, so we placed this pattern on the fabric and we folded the zipper allowance inside because it's not needed. Okay, so we pin down this pattern, then move on to the cutting. And after cutting, just make sure that you pay attention to the pattern or to the tutorial so you can get what I'm doing. So for the front pattern, you're going to be placing the same way you place the back here. You're going to place it the same way, and then use your pin to hold it down, then move on to pinning down all the splash that we already did, and leave 1 inch between each other. Okay, just keep watching and see how we were able to achieve this. After they will move on to the cutting out of the pattern. So don't mind, just keep watching because you're going to see how I was able to make a gathers around that splash way. Okay, so this is where we were able to get the splashing, and then moving on to making gathers on the two side. So after making gathers on these two side, we'll move ahead to join the two parts together to meet with what we have at the end of the day, at the end of the pattern. Okay, so after moving on to, we're going to move on to the sewing machine to join this, connect this gathers together. So let's move on to the upper side. We are going to be folding the upper side and then sewing it with 1 inch on both sides. Okay, so after cutting and sewing with 1 inch on both sides, we'll now use the same mesh material to make the neckline, to make the hem of the neckline. Okay, and exactly this is what we have at the end of the day. After joining the two gathered sides together, you can see how neatly it looks and how beautiful it looks. So move ahead to joining these two parts together and see how it looks. After joining these two sides, we are going to now be cutting out the sleeve. Okay, and this is where we move on to cutting out the sleeve. I hope you can cut the regular sleeve. We just added a little flare on that and see how it looks. I hope you like, right? I hope you like. So this is the final day of the 3 days challenge. So if you found any video, any value in this video, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and share. And I wish you guys a prosperous and happy new year. Love you. See you next year. Bye.